We are looking for editor to do role change. Just logged in, I don't remember.
You need to dismiss
Yeah.
the full company.
Yeah, you remember. I just logged in that particular thing. One journal.
Someone is ready.
You log in.
Yeah, so I got the message.
What is that?
Saying what you are thinking.
What is this?
Who's going to
Who's that?
I just said sir only. There's one with sir, one more person. So sorry, the management.
Somebody shared it, right? Who can give the share? How can they share without giving the access?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, okay.
So if you need technical paper comes, you should assist him for evaluation.
Oh, okay.
That's why I also said
Okay, okay.
because that madam called some MBA faculty. Then today, for computer application paper,
You are.
you sit here.
Okay,
Then
okay.
you sit there and see that.
Okay, okay.
I told you before, right?
What is it? Correct.
Exploring the relationship between leadership styles and God creation.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to disturb you. Can you just give us a few minutes?
Okay.
We'll ask you to start. Okay? Yeah, please. Thank you.
No. Sir, sound for on some speaker.
Volume. Oh, that is there.
They're also there, they're also there. No? Sir, there is a madam is
From computers.
So the papers will be from computer applications.
Basically computers.
Can I have the pen, please?
Yes.
Sir. Papers will be from computer applications, commerce and management.
Okay.
Computer applications, if you have anything in this, madam will.
Okay.
Okay.
Then list of people.
Yeah.
You
But we don't know whether they
Okay,
are-
sir, you take care, you go there.
Uh.
After the madam comes, you come there,
Okay.
along with somebody.
Okay, because I want somebody to,
Yeah.
and I want some GTAG photos.
Yeah, these
Ah.
GTAG photos.
Okay, from here also you
But
take
boy
some
is there?
photos.
You are there.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, take care, sir.
Take picture.
Dr. Bharat.
Front and back.
Yes.
Both of them should come.
Yes. But it will take time. I'll call you back. Message. Tell him what to do. It's okay. Tell me. I got it. I'll discuss it. No. There is just a push-up theory. I'll talk to you.
You take from here.
Just inform them. Then we will start.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, all.
Yeah.
Wait. Let him.
Hi, all. Good morning. Can you all hear me?
Ma'am, can you turn off your mic? Turn off the mic here.
Yes. Here I have done.
Now you can speak.
Yes.
Hi, all. Can you all hear me? Can I expect a thumbs up from everybody? Yes. Thank you, guys. So today is the second day of National Conference on Digital Transformation in Technology, Business and Commerce. Today's session chair is Bharat Bhushan sir, who will be chairing all the tracks. So let us start the session. Can Before you people giving the session, please let us know, is it track 1, track 2 or track 3? Your name, I mean to say the author names, okay, and the paper ID. Then you people start the session. Thank you all so much. So who will be taking the session now?
You can start with Tirtha.
Tirtha ma'am, can I? Tirtha ma'am, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
So will you be
Yes, yes.
starting it?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tirtha Nizmar, and along with my co-author Rachel, I'm pleased to present a paper titled "Exploring the Relationship Between Leadership Styles and Employee Motivation in Remote Work Environments." Our track is 3, that is commerce, and paper ID is 123. So this study examines how different leadership styles influence employee motivation, job satisfaction, and also the work-life balance in virtual work settings with a focus on the IT sector. So let me begin with a brief introduction to the topic. So in recent years, the global work environment has undergone a major shift, and the COVID-19 pandemic acted as a catalyst by pushing the organizations across the industries, especially the IT sector, towards remote and hybrid work models. And while remote work increased flexibility, it also introduced new challenges like lack of physical presence and communication difficulties, reduced engagement, and declining motivation, etc. And under these conditions, leadership plays a very crucial role. And in virtual setups, the leadership style directly influences the morale, commitment, and the productivity. So now over to Rachel.
Problem statement. With remote work becoming the new norm, many organizations struggle to identify which leadership style works best remotely. How can leaders maintain motivation without physical interaction? How leadership impact and
Her network is not good.
Employee motivation in remote work settings. The objectives of the study. The first objective is employee motivation, remote work environments. The second objective is to explore the challenges that leaders and employees face in keeping motivation high during remote work. The third objective is to study how leadership support affects employee work-life balance in remote environments. The methodology used for this study is that the research design is a center where we collected a sample size of
This is Darshan. Rachel, can you please check your internet connection, please? We are unable to hear you.
Oh, 1 second.
Your voice is cracking.
Is it clear now?
Yeah.
So we collected samples of almost 100 respondents using a structured questionnaire, and we also used journals, books, and other online sources for collecting secondary data. Data analysis was performed with the help of a descriptive statistical method that include percent, frequently analysis, and charts were produced with the help of Google Forms to conduct the analysis. Over to you.
And now coming to the results and discussion part. And the results of our objective one, that is the impact of leadership styles on motivation. Our findings show that the transformational leadership is the most effective leadership style as it has the strongest positive impact on motivation and it has also the highest job satisfaction. And it works well because it is inspirational, supportive, and also communication oriented. And then now coming to the second type of leadership, that is the democratic leadership. It had only a very limited effect. There was a very slight improvement in motivation, and there was also weak correlations with job satisfaction and performance. Also, under this leadership, the participation alone is not enough to sustain the motivation in remote work. And now coming to the third type of leadership, that is the laissez-faire leadership. It had a very minimal impact and it had the lowest correlation with motivation, satisfaction, and also the performance. And lack of direction reduces productivity in virtual environments. And now coming to the results of objective 2, that is the challenges affecting motivation. And from our findings, it is clear that isolation is the biggest challenge, and more than half the respondents reported feeling disconnected from the colleagues. This isolation also leads to lower motivation and difficulty in maintaining work-life balance and also reduced engagement. So some leadership actions that can be taken to improve their motivation and satisfaction is by regular communication, team building activities, emotional support, etc. And now coming to the objective 3 results. The objective 3 is leadership support and work-life balance. So our analysis revealed a strong and statistically significant leadership relationship between leadership support and the work-life balance. And the correlation that we have got was our value was 0.552. And in this, the supportive leaders helped by respecting the boundaries, encouraging breaks, recognizing workload stress, and also supporting their mental health. And a summary of this is that training leaders to be empathetic and supportive is very crucial for improving work-life balance in remote settings. Now over to Rachel.
To conclude, leadership remains a vital factor in influencing the motivation, job satisfaction, and well-being in remote work environments. In case of transformational leadership, it is found to be the most effective for virtual teams, which helps to increase the engagement, satisfaction among their employees. In case of democratic leadership, it provides some benefit, but it may not be enough to drive strong motivation in remote work settings. But in case of laissez-faire leadership, it is not even suitable for remote work settings because of lack of direction. Leadership support significantly enhances work-life balance, making employees more satisfied and committed. The study highlights that effective communication, trust, recognition, and supportive leadership are crucial for sustaining motivation in remote work environments. Thank you.
So I just want to understand, can you go back to your the title, please? The first slide. Okay, so you were saying the relationship between leadership style and employee motivation, but I did not see any framework on this. Can you explain it? Theoretical framework was missing in your presentation.
Sir, actually, due to the limitation of slides,
Hmm.
we are not able to add that.
Okay.
Actually, we our analysis took extra 3 more pages, so that's why.
Okay, I could not also see a review of literature of any other author based on this. You only collected the data, which around 100 samples, right? Correct? No, questionnaires.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How did you collect 100 questionnaires? When respondents.
So actually, we used Google Form for
Okay.
that,
Who
and
was your target
we forwarded
audience?
to the employees of IT sector
Okay.
for collecting
Bangalore?
data.
IT sector where? Which area? They were from which location?
So mostly from Kochi.
Cochin. Okay. Any other questions, sir? Okay, can you go to a conclusion, please? Can you explain the conclusion clearly? Yeah, if you can, don't read, please don't read the slides. You can explain me this will really help us. Yeah, just explain.
As this paper is based on the role of leadership style in employee motivation in remote work environment.
Hmm.
As a conclusion, we found out that leadership is an important factor in influencing the employees' mind, motivation, their satisfaction in this remote setting. And in case of, we studied through transformational, democratic, and inspired leadership. And among these 3, transformational leadership found out to be the most effective because it helped to keep the employees engaged with other team
Can you
members as well as.
can you explain me what is transformational leadership? What do you mean by
Transformational leadership means the leaders supporting their team to develop their skills and supporting them. It's kind of supportive leadership which helps the employees to stay more connected with the leader.
Okay, so you say that high statistically significant correlation of leadership support and work-life balance indicates that supportive leaders who are mindful of boundaries and promote well-being have a extensive positive effect on experience of remote work and employees. So, what do you mean by this? The last paragraph.
It tells that strong leadership support help employees maintain a healthy work-life balance and keeping all work-life boundaries. Overall, the good leadership is very important for keeping employees motivated and have a positive effect on those
Who is presenting?
kind of
Who is presenting?
Rachel.
Rachel. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Rachel. I do not have any more questions. Thank you. Thank you, Tirtha and Anusri. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Who's next?
Yeah, that is.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, that was a good one.
expect Gopal Krishnan sir. Is Anjanappa sir ready?
I think the engineers, you know, I think.
No, no, no.
What do you think?
This is done.
This is done, sir.
This is
This is
Dr. Tirupati and Teresa Soni is there.
Sir Soni.
Miss Rupa is here. Rupa HR.
Yes, sir. Good morning. I'm Rupa Santoshi.
Yeah. You're presenting now?
Yes, sir. I'm ready for the
Yeah,
presentation.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Just give me a minute.
If you don't do immediately, send out. Leadership is- Leadership checking of the first time. So, second for
What's your track ID?
yeah, that's great.
It is on computer.
They come. They come with me. Yeah.
Yes, track one.
So just clean the whole road table. I put clothes in washing machine, right?
Track two.
I put clothes in washing machine.
What is your track ID?
Let me see.
Rupa Santoshi.
But what about the 5,000?
146.
So my title is Designing for Collaborative Intelligence, a framework for integrating AI into talent management workflows.
Can you adjust your screen, please?
So is it
No,
is
it
it
is not
audible?
audible. It's very
It is
much
audible?
yeah, it's very much audible. But screen, you have to enlarge your screen, please.
Okay. Now is it clear, sir?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Very good morning to everyone. I'm Professor Rupa Santoshi, working in CMI University as an assistant professor. My paper title is Designing for Collaborative Intelligence, a framework for integrating AI into talent management workflows. And my co-author is Dr. Anushree Singh. So I'll just start with the abstract and about the title. So the abstract about this research article is on the prevailing use of AI in talent management. Now we all know that we are in an era of AI, that is artificial intelligence, and we try to understand the use of artificial intelligence in talent management. AI, though it is used in almost all the sectors, that is even in the field of HR, but this concept purely focuses, that is AI in talent management is narrowly focused on automating tasks to boost efficiency. But when we speak about AI, we usually say it is AI help in automation of tasks, and it will also increase the efficiency. Now, when we speak about efficiency, it will in turn increase the efficiency in terms of productivity. And in this research article, we try to understand how AI can only help in automation centric, but in terms of human aspect, how is it going to have an impact, right? That is what we are trying to understand through this research article. So this automation-centric approach results in unintended consequences like algorithmic bias. We are really not sure to what extent the output is genuine, right? So this could also lead to algorithmic bias and erosion of employee trust. So chances or there are situations where it says that how genuine is AI or how authentic is AI. So which could in fact disappoint in terms of results for the organization. So basically, this research article advocates for fundamental reorientation towards collaborative intelligence. We are not just focusing only on AI, though we all know that AI is very helpful and it helps in increasing the efficiency of the organization and also helps in automating tasks. But how is it going to, the fundamental question is, how is it going to help towards a collaborative intelligence? We are not saying that AI is bad or, you need to have a collaborative intelligence where you can take help of AI, automate it with the help of human element or human intervention. So this study advocates a fundamental reorientation towards collaborative intelligence and a model of synergistic partnership between human and artificial intelligence. This should have a balanced approach of having technology as well as human intelligence. No, like AI cannot overtake human intelligence. Neither humans cannot say that technology is not required to work efficiently. Both have to have a striking balance. So this particular research article we have constructed a conceptual framework which is derived from a systematic literature review, which focuses on the principles for designing talent management workflows, focusing on task complementarity, systematic integration, and adaptive governance. So, when we focus on this approach, this framework is applied to recruitment, development, and retention. And this also helps as a blueprint for moving beyond automation. We are not just focusing on
Can you go to next
automation,
slide, please?
but we are also trying.
Next slide,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Next slide.
Next slide.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is about the introduction. Now we all know that the organizations are adopting AI in almost all the fields. Now we are not just focusing on automation, but we are also focusing on human element. So you want me to move on to the next slide, sir?
Yeah.
So this study intends to move beyond the limitations, which requires a fundamental orientation from automation to collaborative intelligence.
Okay.
So in this article, that is a conceptual research framework we have designed, so which answers the primary question, like how can a talent management workflow systematically designed to enable effective collaborative intelligence. So, sir, about the framework is actually included in the research article, but however, I could not add this in the slide because there's a restriction of only about 12 slides. But I have included the problem statement. So can I just proceed
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
problem
yeah. Proceed,
statement?
please.
Yes. So now AI is used to automate the task, the routine HR task, but this focuses only on efficiency but however, there are higher chances of algorithmic bias and erosion of human judgment. So to what extent that is an organization cannot purely rely on AI. It needs a human intervention, right? Otherwise, this might result into erosion of human trust. the trust levels among the employees may also come down. So AI adoption grows and companies are also stuck without having a proper framework to integrate it thoroughly. So we all know how important AI is, but you need to have a framework, right? So this is a critical need for the new approach that designs workflows to leverage the combined strength of people and AI. So AI and human intelligence is complementary to each other. So one cannot say that, I mean, AI, we cannot say that AI is efficient enough, whereas, you can, human intervention or human intelligence is not, may not be on par with the AI. But we are not talking about that scenario, we are trying to
Can you go
understand
for next
how
slide, please?
AI
Next slide, next slide.
can.
Yeah.
Okay. So the objective, so I'll just briefly explain the objectives, the 5 main objectives which are focused in this research article is to develop and articulate a conceptual framework for collaborative intelligence and talent management. So this conceptual framework helps in collaborative intelligence in talent management, which is a synergy of human and AI collaboration, and also to demonstrate the practical application of how this framework is used in talent management, in terms of recruitment, in terms of performance management, and also in terms of succession planning, and also to analyze and propose solutions. So this research article can also be used to propose solutions for implementation challenges, and also to mitigate or to reduce algorithmic bias and ensuring that the trust can be gained, and also to outline the implications of adopting a collaborative intelligence paradigm for organizational design, which can be used by the talent management in terms of including new roles, in terms of the leadership capabilities, and also in terms of any organizational cultural changes or necessary shifts in the cultural changes, and to establish a foundation for future empirical research. So by providing this conceptual framework, this can also be used for future research and can be worked on the validating the frameworks on impact of the talent outcome and also the organizational performance. So these are the 5 main objectives of this research article. Now I'll quickly move on to the methodology. So this methodology is a conceptual theory building methodology to address the research questions, which the approach integrates a systematic literature review with a qualitative framework development. And analysis part. So as this analysis indicates, the framework's principles, which are strongly supported to explain the current research trends, and we have identified the gap that task complementarity, systematic integration, and adaptive governance is important. And so let me just quickly speak about the task complementarity and how it is useful. So this focuses on synergy between human workers and technology, where each, that is AI and human workers, can perform the task which they are best suited for, rather than replacing. We cannot completely replace human element in talent management. And systematic integration. So what do we understand by systematic integration is, it means that all the HR activities and data flow should seamlessly across the different functions or across the different departments, and it should also align with the overall business strategy. So this particular analysis says that AI should be integrated, and it should seamlessly flow from, that is, the data should flow from across all the departments, and it also should align with the business strategy and with business goal. So I'll just quickly move on to the next, adaptive governance. It requires a flexible and responsive framework for decision making. So these are some of the core framework which we have identified through this research. Now, as coming to the results slide, so the results are it helps in validating task complementarity, then quantifying systematic integration, identifying any governance barriers, and revealing unintended consequences. That is, the most critical finding is the identification of AI
Well, that
barriers.
is what I was just wondering.
And coming to the last point, assessing organizational maturity. Now, the survey shows that there's a huge increase in readiness gap, where 92% of the companies plan to invest in AI, but only 1% of the companies consider that their deployment is mature. And coming to the conclusion part, so the results from applying the research framework would strongly support a paradigm shift from automation to collaborative intelligence. That is, there has to be a shift. We are not only focusing on automation, but rather we have to focus on collaborative intelligence, taking help of AI and also the human intelligence. And collaboration is more effective than replacement because AI-driven initiatives will certainly improve the performance, but especially when human AI collaboration is high. And success also requires a systematic design. So this depends on measurable factors like user trust and is also hindered by specific governance and integration hurdles. So this has to be addressed. And human factors are central. Ignoring the social and emotional impact on employees can also undermine the benefits of AI. So these are the conclusions of the research article, and the references are also mentioned here, sir.
Yeah, go for references, please.
References, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. One second.
Yeah.
So you all referred only the latest one, right?
Yes, sir.
2025 only, right? If you
Yes,
can go
sir.
back to your first slide, and I want to see once again your topic, please. Go back to your topic.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so according to this title and the last slide, come back to the reference, please. Yeah, you've mentioned AI in the workplace, a report on 2025. This industry report is
Yes.
available under online. Can you please explain me this, please?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm
See,
sorry.
reference McKinsey and Company, right? 2025
Yeah.
AI in the
Yeah.
workplace a report. So how can you can you please tell me the report based on this so that I can understand the entire thing what you have done?
Okay. You want me to explain AI
Yes,
in the
yes,
workplace?
yes. So that whatever you have told, and it will
Uh-huh.
definitely have an impact and understanding the connecting the dots. Well, no need to open. If you have read this, if you have done it, you can
Okay,
let me
okay.
know. You can
So,
no need to open. Yeah.
McKinsey is a consulting company, and
Yeah.
which says that we are all in the era of artificial intelligence. There's a lot of debate going on stating that will AI replace human beings?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, this particular AI is into all the sectors, in all the segments of the organization. So this particular article, what we have emphasized is about talent management, sir. And wherein we try to understand that we need to have a balanced approach where AI and human interact,
Thank you, understood.
intelligence.
Thank you so much, Rupa. Thank you so much, understood. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Can anybody know who will be the next one to present? Apurva, are you there? Yeah. Can you please present?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sir. So I will share my screen and I will start with the presenting. So, good morning, everyone. My paper track 2 management and the paper ID is 137. So, here I am Apurva Eligan, a student of the PS University. So, today I am going to present the topic of what is the strategic role of the CHROs in shaping the employees' well-being. So for this study, I have taken the comparative study with respect to Deloitte India and the Infosys organization.
Can you please explain what is CHRO?
Chief Human Resource Officer.
Okay. Continue.
So as the abstract I have added, so in this research study we are exploring how CHROs are driving the employees' well-being initiatives, mostly after the post-pandemic, that is post-COVID-19. After the post-COVID-19, in the organization, HRs and CHROs mainly focused on the mental and the physical well-being of the employees, and how these whatever the well-being initiatives that have taken in the particular organization, how that is impacting the employee engagement, satisfaction, and the employee retention.
She has taken very minute.
So let's look into the introduction. Employee well-being has emerged as a strategic priority, especially after COVID-19. In India's most corporate environment, employees are facing many challenges like burnout, stress, and the disengagement due to hybrid works and the remote works and the heavy work pressure. And at the same time, the role of CHROs come into picture, and they are evolved with the administrative HR functions for the strategic leadership roles. And then CHROs are influencing the organizational cultural, and they are the leadership development, and also after the hybrid work models, and they have come up with the digital wellness strategies.
Next.
Yeah. So the problem statement of this research paper is like, what is the importance of well-being in many organizations? They are struggling. They are giving the importance for this well-being program, but they are struggling with the designing the holistic frameworks that integrate the mental well-being, emotional, physical, and also include the financial health. So managing the hybrid work expectations and adopting to the digital wellness tools, these are making the complexity to design these frameworks and the programs in the organization. So the objectives of this research study is like, first we are examining the what is the strategic role of CHROs in shaping the employees' well-being initiatives. And second one, we are comparing the employees' well-being strategies that have taken up by the Deloitte India and the Infosys. So this study is following the qualitative secondary research approach completely. That is a comparative case study. And data was collected from the company's reports and the HR policies and the academic journals. So I have taken the Deloitte and the Infosys company reports. First one, we'll look into how Deloitte CHROs take initiatives, whatever the practices they are using. The key initiatives including the mental health awareness program and the counseling services and the stress management workshops they have included, and also they have given the hybrid work flexibility, and they have created the digital well-being platform for that particular organization. And the CHROs at this Deloitte plays a crucial role by integrating well-being metrics into the performance management. So they have just not initiated the well-being programs; they also integrated whatever the well-being programs with respect to employees. Those metrics that are directly integrated to the performance management of the individual employee, and also they created the mental health ambassador in the team of the employees in each department of the employees, so that any of the employees doesn't feel hesitate to share his mental health issues. So by creating this mental health ambassador within the team, also it can be created as a normalization conversation with respect to mental health.
One second.
These
I think
initiatives-
Asma, 1 second. Asma, can you please keep on mute?
Okay, I will continue.
Continue now. Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the outcomes with those initiatives, whatever the CHROs has been taken. So there is a 20% increase in the employee satisfaction and 15% reduction in the turnover, and the 30% improvements in the work-life balance, and in the total of 185% employees reported that there is a positive impact of this digital well-being program. So next one is Infosys. They have the they implemented the digital well-being strategy through the health program, that is health assessment and the lifestyle enrichment. This program include the digital health tools and the digital wearables, and also they have provided 24/7 counseling through the employee assistance program, that is EAP, and financial wellness programs also they were there.
Can you
And they
please
are
go to the next
used-
slide, Apurva? Next slide, please. Next
Okay.
slide.
And these are the outcomes from the Infosys organization, that is 25% reduction in the absenteeism and 15% in the higher retention. And here, 90% of the employees reported it create the positive impact. So comparative findings included both Deloitte and the Infosys prioritize both the mental health support and the flexible work models and the digital wellness platforms. And Deloitte integrates, as I said, they are integrated with the performance matrix, and Infosys adopts the committee-driven approach. So by this I conclude that CHROs are playing a transformation role in positioning employees' well-being as a strategic business function. So these are the references.
Can you go to the first slide, please? Okay. So you said, I want to understand why did you choose CHROs in this only in an employee well-being, and only why you chosen Deloitte and Infosys? I want to know. Why did you choose this? What made you to choose this title, and only why two companies? Otherwise, I am happy with the presentation.
Okay. First one, why did I choose Deloitte and Infosys? As I come with the the reports, in that one, Deloitte has been awarded for the CHRO role for the mental well-being and the wellness program. In one of the report, they got the award for the well-being of the employees. That is the reason I chose Deloitte. And Infosys, for the employees, they are pushing out the employees for the digital wearables and the digital tools, and they are providing the wearable watches and all. By this awareness, I got to know they are putting the most of their effort with respect to the employee well-being. So these organizations can be an example to the other organizations to their initiatives and to take up their examples
Thank
to
you, Apurva. Have a good day.
example.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Oh, please. Oh, I was a extra one. Rekha is here.
Sir, I'm there, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
No, sir, only two.
Only two, huh?
Sir, Gopal sir, one more. That's
Atsal.
Sir, you're from which college?
I'm from GIPS, Global Institute of Business Studies.
It's located?
Hmm?
It's where is it located?
Oh, it is somewhere in
Is
different.
it visible, sir?
Where is it?
No,
I
no.
shared the slide. Is it visible?
No, it's not visible.
Visible or not?
Not visible. Not visible.
Okay, sir. I will do it. Okay.
This is East Bengal, right? So,
I
Sir,
am
one
from
second.
South.
I'm doing.
oh, and
Sir, 1 second.
Not
I'm
London. Elaka is not
not, oh, the other side.
Bangalore.
EC,
Huh?
Electronic City.
Electricity is yes, east, south. Yeah, somewhere that's Jayanagar. Somewhere that's it.
Okay.
Sir, 1 second.
Myself, I'm given myself from BCA.
No, ma'am.
I'm sorry, have you taken this?
After long time.
Yeah.
Is it visible
This
now?
is the first time I'm attending something and she's asking.
Yeah. Can you please adjust your screen, madam?
Yes, sir. Will do, sir.
Presentable mode.
Presentable mode.
Management.
Is it visible now, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, I start.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Rekha from C College of Science, Commerce and Arts. The title of my research paper is A Comprehensive Analysis of Digital Marketing Strategies, Tools, Challenges and Business Implications. Before discussing about the abstract, first I will tell what is digital marketing. Digital marketing is the practice of promoting brands, products and services through different channels, technologies such as web, email and social media in order to engage target audience. Now in this abstract, I will discuss about this research paper discusses or focuses on the analyzing of digital marketing strategies widely used across industries. And this paper will discuss about the different digital marketing strategies and tools such as social media marketing, content marketing, search engine optimization, search engine marketing, and different email marketing, influencer marketing. In this, content marketing is what it is essential for building trust and engaging audiences and improving conversation rates. That is content marketing. Since social media marketing, is the use of social networks to create, share, and exchange information to build brand loyalty. Then influencer marketing, in which influencers play a very significant role in shaping consumer attitudes. So these are the different types of marketing which is done when the manufacturer or any industry or business, they manufacture or create any product or services. Then I come to introduction. There is a shift from traditional to digital marketing. Before there was no digital marketing. Now because of internet, smartphones, social media, this digital marketing has come into existence because of the rise of technology. Then I have discussed about this. Digital marketing equals to real-time performance tracking plus precise tracking. Real-time performance tracking means that how many people are viewing your ad right now currently. That means seeing a result instantly.
That means how many people are clicking, sharing, or engaging instantly your website. Then precise targeting means reaching the right people with the right message. That means it helps in the companies to spend their budget only on the right audience. That means those customers who are really going to buy your product, you can just follow to those customers or you can just inform those customers so that your more money will not be spent on advertisements and all. Then I come to the problem statement. In this business, sometimes business struggles due to difficult in selecting the suitable tools. Just think what type of tools we should be select to do the marketing. Then there is a poor integration across digital channels. Then third point, there is a lack of expertise in SEO, which means the company does not know how to use the keywords effectively. This is the reason they face problems. And they don't follow the website rules properly, as a result of which their website does not rank well on search engines. Then the other problem is lack of expertise in analytics, which means the company does not know how to read or interpret the data. And they cannot understand what customers like, what customers they don't like. And this analytics refers to tools that track and analyze customers' behavior. In simple terms, this means that they don't know how to study the number and that show whether their marketing strategy which they have planned to sell their products or services is working or not. Then there is a lack of expertise in content saturation. Content saturation means when sometimes the brands, creators, or the companies post similar articles and videos on social media, as a result of which they become overcrowded with the same type of information. And what information the company wants to tell to the customers does not reach the customers. Then next problem is algorithm updates, which means which post should appear at the top, which ad has to be shown down. That means what is the proper manner in which the ad should be shown for the particular product or services. The primary objective is to analyze effectiveness of digital marketing strategies. Secondly, the major tools like SEO, SEM, content, and different types of marketing which I have discussed, and to examine the role of data analytics, identify challenges in adoption, evaluate impact on engagement and brand awareness, to create the awareness about the brand, the customers. Then in methodology, I have used the descriptive research. I have used secondary data, journals, I have used books, reports, online database, and I have used different outcomes of the challenges. Limitation is that I have not done any primary data collection. I would have asked the customers or the people who make business strategies to fill the questionnaire, and then I would have done the comparison between how the business strategies are made, how do they do the advertisement, what challenges do they face, and what are the challenges which can be faced by the customers. So I would have done a comparative study which I have not done, which can be done. This is the limitation of my research work. Then result is cost efficiency versus traditional marketing and better targeting and personalization, which means in this who their customers are, what they are like, what they are disliked, what they search for, what the customers want. So it can be made personalized. Few products which are or services which are luxury or which products which are luxury, which can just be advertised to a particular specific group of people, those who are going to use those products and services. There is no need to advertise for everyone. Then last, my conclusion is digital marketing is essential for modern business because it reaches a large number of people, large number of customers. Engagement is there, it is cost effective and measurable outcomes can be there if proper type of tools are followed and challenges are met. And combining multiple tools leads to stronger performance. Proper advertisements addressing privacy should be there. Competition first market survey should be done. That what is currently there in the market, what are the likes and dislikes of the customer, what is the demand of the customer. According to that, algorithm strategy should be made. But sometimes what happens that the people, those who are at the higher level, they make different strategy. But suddenly the trend and demand of the market changes, as a result of which the algorithm or the business strategy which they have made, it fails. And then last is integrated data-driven strategies, giving long-term competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is that whatever product has been created by the company, should have a special features which is in comparison and competition to the similar products in the market.
Can you go to the
And
first
these are
slide,
the
madam?
references.
Okay,
These are
suggestion, complete the
suggestions and
suggestion.
recommendations.
Ah.
Then data analytics can be strengthened, decision making can be made better. They can increase the personalization to emails, products and suggestions, and there should be transparency and ethical data practices and enforce the digital skill development. That means if they can do the market survey better, and after that they can enhance their skill development.
Yeah, can you go to first slide, madam? Please go to the first slide, your topic.
Yes, sir. Introduction, sir.
The first title, I want to go from title, please.
Okay. 1 second. Title, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have got to the title of the research paper.
I got it right. Digital marketing strategies, tools. What are the tools, madam, you have shown in digital marketing strategies?
Pardon, sir?
Digital marketing strategies, you have told. What are the tools and challenges? Can you go any your slide showing on the tools of digital marketing?
Tools are, sir, SEO, sir. Sir, I will go.
SEO is a tool. Okay, what are the challenges, ma'am? Can you go on challenges?
Yes, sir, I will go. Okay, methodology, research, conclusion.
But where are the challenges?
The challenges are in the business. Challenges are in the abstract, sir. Challenges are they don't do proper survey. Sometimes the algorithm is wrong. They make business strategies, but there's a problem in the algorithm content problem is there.
The skill gaps.
The business strategy changes, sir. Sometimes. Challenges are.
It's clear.
Yeah.
The challenges are not there in the slide, but I can tell you from my paper.
Yeah, please read out, no?
Algorithm changes affect visibility on search and social platforms. Then, high competition leads to content overload, lack of skilled professionals in analytics and digital strategy.
Okay, can you quote some examples, ma'am?
Examples.
Yeah, examples on challenges faced. 1 second. Challenges, for example, there is one website, okay, it is facing a problem, okay. You can connect to the one website and give you a challenges that as a website that has been, like what are the privacy, all of the algorithm changes you're saying, no? Content. You can connect to that and explain, ma'am, please.
Any particular website I can't tell, but I can tell because I teach marketing management, but and I've seen people, those who are running the startups and all, and they create a business strategy, and when they bring their product into the market, sometimes not following the proper strategy, there are some bloopers and they don't get that much output or the profit which they have planned like this. Any particular website I can search and I
No,
can
that's
add
not,
my
that's
paper.
okay. That's okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Who is presenting next?
Sir, I'm Aruna from Central People Institute of Commerce and Management. Can I present? My ID is 182.
Management, is it?
No, this is computer applications. We have got this link actually.
Okay, 1 second. What is the track ID, ma'am?
182, sir.
182. Yeah, you can go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I need permission to share, I think so, sir.
She wants to share.
Please share, no? You can share.
Showing it.
I think she says we have to give permission.
No, the share button is not activated here.
Gautam? She says we have to give access to share. Ma'am, can you just try once again?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am, I'm not getting that.
Can you please log out and log in again?
Yes.
Can you check now?
Ma'am, I couldn't. The share button is not activated here.
Is there any other device that you can log in through?
I'm trying to share the entire screen, but it is showing that the share button is not activated. Only cancel button is activated.
From our end, we can only mute and allow
Yeah.
them to speak. We do not have the access. We have given for everybody to share.
Yes, 1 second.
Am I there?
Yes, ma'am. We have given the complete access to share your screen.
What you can do is you can log in from different mail ID. Now it's visible.
Now it's visible.
Oh, yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Can I start?
Very long time. Very
1 second, ma'am. Can you give us 2 minutes?
Okay. Okay. So that much work pressure.
Yeah.
Almost 10 kilometers you
Really?
lost it? So check it out. But it is not looking good. How is that? Huh?
Give us 2 minutes, please.
She's also same, right?
No, she's nice here.
So you worked in ISB.
No, no, I did my PhD in ISB, research center. Just I saw from this corner that somebody is
Yeah.
happy to see you. Seriously. How's your kids?
Ah,
I've been seeing your status.
that also you'll see. Yeah. Very.
No need. Sir will be going there.
I'm going offline.
Yes.
I'll meet you after this. Yeah, sure. Please. Yes.
So you are into commerce
Satyagiri from School of
management. Okay, I think actually we have completed the management course, but only one person will be handling all of them. Okay, so management virtual is done for the day, and then we have computer application.
How many are there?
There are still just say almost 3, 4. I think so 4 and then another 4, 8, and then
Commerce and History.
Yeah, commerce and history. Only two, but no, one. Yeah, only one. Commerce only one. Okay, so approximately 9. Yes, ma'am. Aruna, ma'am, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everyone present here. I'm Aruna Goar from Seshatripuram Institute of Commerce and Management, Seshatripuram, Bangalore. So I'm here to present my paper, Cognitive Vision Enabled Robotic System for Automated E-Waste Segregation. This is my title. So the abstract of this paper is especially about the e-waste segregation. So everybody, we use all the electronic goods. So recycling this e-waste is the mandatory one for being now. So that is what the Indian government is also pushing us towards the e-waste segregation. So this is about segregation of e-waste with the use of automation or with the use of AI and with the use of deep learning models. So this is needed especially for recycling. It requires combination of clear regulations and awareness, public awareness and advanced recycling technologies. We are going to integrate technology for e-waste segregation. That is what about this research article. The introduction. I'm coming to the introduction. So India tops the top 5 position globally for the e-waste producers. We are producing 32 lakhs tons of e-waste every year. Okay, so recently also the Indian government have introduced or given the notification to go for e-waste recycling to create minerals from the e-waste recycling. So this is one thing I have. This is a fact. This is not just a message I am giving here. This is a fact I have collected from the government of India website. And also rapidly we are using so many electronic goods like mobile computers, TVs, and appliances. So this have to be recycled strategically and also integrating with the technology. This is the motivation of this paper. And also to reduce the toxic, whenever we go for e-waste recycling, it involves human interaction with the recycling management. So it leads to safety issues. That is a real concern about the sustainability. And also this will help for the circular economy. This is the problem statement. So it is a fact that only 20% of e-waste are recycled every year globally, not Indian wise, nation wise. It is about global wise. So there is a necessity and also there is an urgency to go for e-waste recycling, immediately integrating the technology and strategically doing that one to produce it, to improve the sustainability and also to improve the economy. So this is the screenshot I have gathered from Economic Times website for Indian government pushing us to go for e-waste recycling to recover critical minerals from the e-waste. And the second screenshot images, we also have a Indian government regulation for EPR, that is extended production responsibility or producer responsibility. Already the other national wise, I mean other foreign countries are integrating this PR e-waste recycling. Kind of a Google, Apple, and other software tech companies are providing help for collecting door-to-door delivery. That is, we don't need to seek any centers or any other facilities to go and submit the e-waste. They themselves will come to our door and they will collect this. This kind of this one called the establishment is called retrieval establishment. It is already being done in other foreign countries, but not much in India. So the objective of this paper is to develop a cognitive vision, that is computer vision system for component level e-waste recognition, and to design a fully autonomous robotic segregation mechanism, and also to reduce the safety issues related to the human intervention, and to improve recycling, and also to improve the sustainable eco-friendly environment. So I have collected nearly 10 to 15 papers for conducting this literature review. Already other foreign countries are using, and even in India and in Bengaluru also some countries have started recycling with the use of automation, not full automated. So we can go with the research literature review, and this chart denotes the percentage of e-cycle or e-waste recycle management or e-waste production in our India. So this is state-wise, and this is denoted by the scientist Dr. S. Chatterjee from the Department of Information Technology, and this is the key component for issuing the E-Waste Management Act. So these are the reviews I have made from the papers, and the research gap we have found is limited cognitive vision. So still computer vision or any kind of AI implementation is not completely done with the e-waste recycle management, and sometimes there is no AI integration also. And in some papers they have stated that it is only implemented with the lab scale only, so no robotic actuation. So even though it is robotic automation, it needs a lot of infrastructure implementation. So there is no robotic actuation. So this paper is going to emphasize about the fully automation of e-waste management. So these are the discussed identified or research gap: lack of integration of computer vision, component level e-waste recognition insufficiency, and also there is no pilot AI sorting methodology. So this is why we need for scalable real world deployment models. So proposed system overview. So this is the system architecture we are proposing in this research paper. That is, we are going to place all the e-waste on the conveyor, and a camera with the computer vision enabled, that is deep learning or machine learning model camera, that is going to detect the e-waste, and it is going to pre-processing, that is all the images, everything have to be pre-processed, and then based on the deep learning models, it is going to classify the PCB, metal, battery, plastic, wires, and whatever the components we placed on the conveyor, and the sorting, that is pilot sorting module, will be detecting all the components and classify it, and we need a robotic structure to pick up and place it in the concerned metal bin or some other storage devices. So this is the architecture of e-waste management with the use of deep learning model. Shall I go? Can I move, sir?
Yeah, ma'am, carry on.
Yeah. So this is the working methodology. As I have said, we have to place all the components on the conveyor, and we should have a camera which is computer vision enabled, that is machine learning or deep learning enabled, and then it is going to detect based on the decision we have trained the models, and we need a hardware, that is a robotic arm, to pick and place it in the corresponding bin. So what is the technology we can use for implementing this e-waste recycle management is, especially we can go for CNN, that is deep learning, convolution neural networks, and also one more module which is called You Only Look Once, that is YOLO V8 object detection, which is an open source module for computer vision. We can be easily able to implement this with the use of students itself, because it is open source module. We can easily make it with the use of students, even it is BCA students or MCA students. We can go for implementing this project. It is easily available. YOLO V8 is easily available. So other hardware like for robotic arms or robotic hardware, we have to use some IoT kind of hardware, and Arduino models or something we have to use. And if you want to scale this to the cloud, you can also go for cloud, but it is not possible right now. But in future, we can go for cloud integration. And the expected outcomes of classification accuracy between 85% to 85%, and we can reduce the manual handling by over 70%, and safety will be improved for the human safety issues, and high recovery of valuable metals. So we can produce the minerals with the use of e-waste recycling. So future enhancement, once if we can go for this kind of automated e-cycle waste management, we can collaborate. As I have already said, the other foreign countries are actually doing all this, collaborating with their partners to collect door-to-door delivery of e-waste components, and they are doing this e-waste management by the government side, not from the private agent side. The government itself taking initiative to collect all the e-waste components from door to door, and the other tech companies like Google, Apple, they're also taking part in that. So like that, we can also collaborate with the tech partners, and we can provide training programs for the other agencies, those who want to go for this e-waste management, and we can have the pilot AI sorting units, and we can also go for the smart city in deployment, and can also reduce safety issues with the human intervention for this e-cycle classification, component classification. And if you want a prediction analysis, that can be done with the use of IoT and cloud management in future. And by the conclusion of this topic, this concept definitely will improve the economy of the nation or the global wise, and it provides the foundation for the next generation autonomous for recycling plants, and also it will be the good decision for the sustainability of it. So these are the references I have mentioned, very few, not everything I have mentioned, a few references I have mentioned here. Thank you, everyone.
Aruna ma'am, is it audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have a question. In the research cap, you have mentioned it is 20% of an e-waste only it is collected globally, and 80%
Yes, ma'am.
which is not collected. How about the Indian statistics data? Have you tried to collect it out?
It is a global wise statistics defined by Google Statistix map. By Indian wastage, we are producing 32 lakhs e-waste, but recycling is only 5%.
So only 5% it is. And what do you
Yes.
feel it is literature review? It is 10 to 11 or 12. It is very minimum for the review. You won't fill it up.
For this kind of literature review, because this is happening now. The e-waste, normal e-waste management is done, but e-waste with the use of integration is I'm not getting many papers now, so that only it is limited. Even I have tried with IEEE membership also, I'm not getting that much of paper from e-waste management with the automation. That is the problem, I'm getting very limited papers.
But one of the your presentation, you have focused about number of states, how many percentage of an e-waste is used and all you have.
That is in 2009. That is 2009. Based on that, only they have got this e-waste management rules they have produced. So it is available.
And
freely
obviously,
available.
government of India would have taken some measures after 2009. No, from 2009 to till later, it is almost 17 years.
Definitely they are taking, and it is increasing day by day. Definitely.
But that's what it is I'm asking. Why the data is missing over there?
Pardon, ma'am?
17, 18 years of policy which is government is framing out in the sense, but your research paper is not contain these many data.
That's what with the automation related, I couldn't able to collect many papers, e-waste recycle management with the use of technology. But with the normal recycle management, I can collect none. So I have mentioned only very few papers with the use of technology.
Okay. One more question is, don't you feel it is using these automations and all, it is a high cost in the infrastructure for segregating the electronic items?
Yes, ma'am, we need high cost of infrastructure one time for the implementation of all this waste management, but it is needed for the pollution-free environment, so we have to go for it.
It's very difficult for getting it profitability by creating an infrastructure.
As an individual, we are not going to implement this, ma'am. This can be done with the collaboration like other foreign countries are doing with the tech companies, right? So Google, Apple, or other Infosys, other companies, we can collaborate with them. We can ask them to go and enroll in EPR, that is the Extended Producer Responsibility Scheme. Under that, we can go in. As an individual person or as a private agency, those who are doing a small business, they definitely cannot go for it. We have to collaborate with the techies and we have to go for it.
What's the methodology that you have used?
This is what I'm saying, and YOLO, you only look once. There is an open source module. So that software we can use and we can place it. Hello?
No, how you have conducted a research? We can use it different, but how you have analyzed it out about.
No, I was just reading everything through the journals and articles.
So it is not an analytical paper. It's just an you have reviewed it out.
It's a research, yeah. It's a article paper, ma'am.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bring down to 30. You make it 10.
Amazon was done same way. But they have corrected it.
Okay, corrected. So you do it.
Next presenter. Is it anybody else is ready? Gautam Kumar, are you ready? Sorry.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, I'm Teresa. I want to speak session. Can I start, ma'am?
Yeah.
She's ready.
Are you ready in the sense you can start it up?
Yes, ma'am. Is my slide visible, ma'am?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm myself Teresa Soni and I'm from Christ University. Our study is on awareness of selected Pradhan Mantri Social Security Scheme among residents of selected districts in Kerala. In Karnataka, sorry. The contents are this. Moving to the introduction. The social security is one of the essential components for every people in our country, and central government of India has made many policies for social security of the citizens, and one of them is Jan Suraksha scheme. In that Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, and Atal Pension Yojana are the three policies which we are focusing on, and this is launched in 2015. In total, they are called Jan Suraksha scheme. These are life insurance, accident insurance, and pension scheme for the people who are 18 years and above. This study will help policymakers and financial institutes to design more targeted awareness campaigns on these policies and how to use and enroll in this policy. And, moving on to the problem statement, as per 2011 census, India had a total population of 121.09 crore, and in this by the data released by this Jan Suraksha scheme, it is in the 10th year, but these schemes are the people benefited from these schemes are only 1,67,155 people. From the 51.06 crore people who have enrolled in SBY, and 9,19,816 from over 23.63 crore enrolled for JJBY. The people enrolled for ABY are just 7.66 crore. This data shows that there are still people who are not aware of the welfare and security schemes available for them. And mostly the people living in a rural part of India are not properly making use of these schemes. Thus, this study is done to learn and understand more about the problems of people using schemes and to make financial inclusion in this society. Moving on to the review of literature, we have done almost 30 review of literature, and from that the major 5 are kept in the slide. This review shows that most of the people enrolled by are enrolled by the bank without their proper knowledge of the scheme. And in the second review, it's told that it is a study conducted in West Bengal, and only 38% of people are aware of premium deduction or claim procedures. In this premium deduction, these people are not aware that from their bank account premiums are being debited. And in the third study, it shows that awareness are increased when local banks are collaborated with panchayatis and self-help groups. Fourth study shows that we have more awareness on PMJJBY and PMSBY due to their involvement in financial decision. And in case of women, they showed more interest in APY due to pension benefits for the future thing. And in the last study, it shows that women in Karnataka are more likely to enroll in APY through SSG-led awareness, so that self-help groups are giving more awareness to the women so that they get long-term financial independence. Moving on to the gap, it shows that the studies have looked at awareness and gender differences in social security across India. There is very little research focused on specific districts of Karnataka like Mysore, Mandya, Ramanagara, Tumkur and Bangalore rural, and these 5 districts are our study area. Most of the existing studies talk about general awareness or enrollment, but don't explore how people actually access these schemes or what problems they face, like lack of information, digital barriers, or difficulty with documents. So there is a need to understand how aware and their accessibility and challenges they come across during enrollment and claiming these policies. The objective of our study is to study the difference in awareness on national security schemes among people of different age group. Then to study difference in awareness of national security scheme among people of certain district in Karnataka. And then to learn the effect of education on awareness regarding these schemes in selected districts of Karnataka. Moving on to the hypothesis, there are 3 hypotheses. The first one is there is significant difference in awareness level of national social security scheme among different age group. Second one is there is significant difference in awareness level of national social security scheme across the selected districts. Then third one is there is significant relationship between education and awareness of national social security scheme. Moving on to the research design, the methodology used here is descriptive research, and the approach used is quantitative. The data is collected through survey method, and the tool used is cloud-sended questionnaire with a sample size of 180 samples, and sampling method used is judgmental sampling, focusing the study areas which includes 5 districts of Karnataka, which are Bangalore rural, Tumkur, Mysore, Mandya and Ramanagara. And the software used for the analysis is SPSS, and tests conducted to test the hypothesis, correlation and one-way analysis. Moving on to the findings. There is a first hypothesis, there is significant difference in awareness level of national social security scheme among different age groups. The findings say that the one-way ANOVA results for age showed a statistically significant difference in awareness level across different age groups. Younger and middle-aged group people have more awareness than compared to the old respondents. And this younger and middle-aged people is aged between the people which are aged between 26 to 45 are more of aware than the older respondents. In the second finding, we found that the one-way ANOVA result for district indicate no statistically significant difference in awareness level among respondents from different districts. Thus, the findings suggesting the respondents' awareness of schemes is similar across all these 5 districts. In this all these 5 districts, the awareness level among the respondents were same. In the third hypothesis, the hypothesis says that there is a significant relationship between education and awareness of national social security scheme. The findings say that the Pearson correlation analysis shows a positive and statistically significant relationship between education and awareness of selected social security schemes. This indicates that the educational level of respondents increases. There is awareness as the education level of the people increases, the awareness level on the schemes is also tend to increase. The discussion and implication. The study highlights that awareness of Pradhan Mantri Social Security Scheme among residents of selected districts in Karnataka is influenced primarily by age and education, while geographic location does not significantly affect awareness. The uniformity of awareness across districts suggests that existing outreach efforts have broadly reached multiple regions. Yet the lower awareness among senior and less educated respondents points to gaps in inclusive communication strategies. So, from a practical standpoint, finding some important implications for policymakers and implementing agencies. The study also suggests that while district level variations are minimal, micro level monitoring also should be done for specific communities to ensure that population segment is left behind to be aware of the schemes. Overall, the findings shows that need for age-sensitive and education-sensitive strategies in promoting social security schemes. That by improving the outreach and communication for vulnerable groups and adding some financial inclusion programs, the policymakers can enhance enrollment, strengthen social protection coverage, and ensure the equitable impact of government programs across Karnataka. Moving on to the conclusion, the result and findings shows that awareness of selected Pradhan Mantri social security schemes, that is PMJJPY, PMSBY and APY among residents of select districts in Karnataka is influenced predominantly by age and education treatment with younger, middle-aged and more educated individuals demonstrating higher levels of awareness. In contrast, district of people does not appear significantly effect on awareness, indicating that outreach efforts have been relatively uniform across the region studies. The findings underscore the importance of developing targeted studies to enhance awareness among older adults and individuals with lower educational backgrounds who exhibit comparatively lower understanding of the schemes. By tailoring communication and engagement approaches of these groups, policymakers and implementing agencies can strengthen participation in social security programs and ensure a more equitable access to social protection across the state. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, Teresa, is it a funded project related with ICSSR?
Yes, ma'am. This is a funded project, but not related to ICSSR. This is a seed money project of our university.
Okay, seed money project of your university. Okay. Actually, won't you feel it is awareness level between the age group? Definitely, there will be a difference. So why you want to set this criteria as an hypothesis? Because the awareness level between the age group, definitely either a positive or negative will be there in one side. So why you have taken this as an hypothesis?
Ma'am, can you make it somewhat clear? I didn't understand.
For an example, any concepts, if you go with the difference finding between the awareness level of between the age group in the sense, definitely there will be a difference. So we can't say it is there will not be any difference between the age group of any awareness level. So this is a known truth of hypothesis. So why you want to set this hypothesis when it is the results will be definitely will come as different only.
So after conducting a test and getting a result, it will be more clear, no ma'am, and it have a proof also after conducting a test. So we have took this hypothesis.
You will get a result by the way of number, correct? No.
Yes, ma'am.
Number you will came to know. That it is if you take it out some other district in the sense, then obviously again another number will change. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let me ask a very direct question. How this project will be useful to your university as a seed money?
Useful to?
Your university. It's a seed money project, right? So how it will be useful to your university by conducting such type of a research work? What will be the outcome towards the Christ University? Hopefully you are in Christ, right?
Ma'am, we can go for some suggesting some policy implication that will be helpful for the government itself. So it will be helpful for the people in rural areas. And This university also can do some outreach programs like financial literacy training program for the awareness of people, and we are doing such kind of an awareness program for this people in rural areas part of this project.
So among this project, how many awareness program that you have conducted, in what basis you have conducted?
We are planning to conduct two, ma'am, and in that one we have already conducted in Mandya.
What is that awareness objectives of that program?
Okay, that in this program we are using our students itself from the department, so that it will be a outreach program for the students also. By first we will train the students regarding these policies and their how to enroll in these policies and all. And with the students, we are conducting this outreach program by visiting the villages of these districts. Students will go there and interact with people, have sessions, and will do some activities for spreading awareness and how to enroll in that policies and claiming regarding the claiming procedures and all.
Okay, thank you, Teresa.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, next participant. Asma, are you ready?
Yeah, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, very good.
Hello?
Yeah, very good morning.
No, are you audible, ma'am?
Yeah, it is audible.
Okay. Myself, Asma, ma'am.
Yes, carry on. Carry on with your presentation.
One second, ma'am. I'm sharing the
Yeah.
screen. Hello, good morning, ma'am. Hello?
Yeah, Asma.
I'm visible my PPT, ma'am. I'm
No, it
visible,
is
ma'am.
very blank screen.
No, 1 minute.
Can you stop sharing and again can you try it out for resharing it?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
I think this network is slow in your side. Yeah. She is closed. She closed it out. So we'll go for makeover. Go for sharing the screen. And
Ma'am,
then
it's
select
not visible, ma'am.
and select your PPT and then go for presentation mode. So it will be visible for both the sides.
Give me a time, 2 minutes, ma'am.
Yeah. Venkoba, participants Venkoba.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Yeah, very good morning. Can you start presentation of yours before?
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'll just start sharing the screen.
Share. Okay, tea or coffee, please.
Yeah. Good morning. Ma'am, is it visible?
Yeah.
One second, ma'am. Yes. Good morning, ma'am. This is Venkat Photography. Then today I'm going to just present my work, which is based on quantum computing inspired by machine learning for protecting cyber threat detection and with intelligence also. So this is our research and our work. And so along with with this work, we have a supporters. Khani Modi, this is Khani Modi, and Shivlila and Saurabh Kulkarni. So these are the three persons have a co-worker. And so as I mentioned, this is what quantum inspired machine learning for the protective cyber threat detection and intelligence. So this is, ma'am, what is the scope and what is the motive of behind this work? This is totally fundamental problem in our cybersecurity. It means what? How do we simulate simultaneously achieve high detection accuracy and low latency and strong robustness against adversarial attacks. So these are our main motivations to start this work. And we know already we have a traditional mechanism like using machine learning methods. We are struggling to balance these objectives in this time. We're going to solve how our work is going to work on this problem. Okay, and here we're introducing QC TopNet. Then we're introducing what is a QC TopNet? TopNet means it is a quantum, as I told, quantum inspired machine learning. That is one more problem. Okay, we means invented here. And here we're using the tensor networks also and the topological data analysis also. So using this some technology and some methods are going to solve this problem. Then if I move to next slide means then we will get to know a little bit more about. One second. Okay. Then we have a. Oh, sorry. Ma'am, is it visible?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So then, if I come to next slide, here I'm going to cover here how cybersecurity threats have changed dramatically over the last decade. Here, if you can see the last few years back, so the attackers were mostly isolated and opportunistic. Because why? Today we can see highly coordinated and state-sponsored attackers often persistent and stole means they are going to steal our data in natural. So there is no difficulty to steal our data because they have many more advanced tools from the hacker side. That's the reason. And so these hackers cause over 10 trillion US dollars in a global economical damage the last few years, ma'am, if we observe. Because when they have advanced tools to steal our data, that's the reason in a US dollar, if you can calculate it means in global economic damage, it's 10 trillion dollar we lost or global economical damage. So this is our one challenge what we faced from the others, and particularly a dangerous class of attacker is advanced persistent rate of APTs which can bypass nearly 78 of traditional defense system. So this is what they're using here. APT kind of a tool to steal our data from the electronic kind of a devices. The key challenge here means signature-based system and classical ML models are no longer sufficient because these things are not sufficient to protect our confidential. Because why means especially when attackers themselves use AI, so they also started using AI because attackers and adversarial means what means so deliverability inside small adversarial what means
Venkova, can you go directly with one of
attackers are using here the adversarial perceptions and they exploit extremely high dimensional feature spaces for obtaining exceeding 1 million dimension to avoid detention. This is what it's there here now. So they're using 1 million dimensions to steal space data to steal data from our user side.
Sir, can you interrupt? Sir,
What are the limitations in cyber security if you're using AI also nowadays? First thing is
Am I audible?
in this slide I'm going to cover all the some limitations
Hello.
which are already existing. First one, adversarially fragility. It means what? Under attack is like a projected gradient
Sir?
designed the classical deep network shows over 85% attack success rate because they're using here
Sir,
almost
can you please
AI
listen
tools
to
to
me?
get ideas how to steal data. Even they using advanced protection methodology for their sensitive data that confidential data. For example, I'm going to convey one example how this is the limitations in nowadays. RESTnet
Venkova, sir?
25 using here.
Sir?
So a very deep and it's
Sir,
yes
please.
ma'am.
Yes, sir. No, I was asking about directly you go with one of your objectives and what is your finding that you have outcome of your paper. So directly go
Yeah.
with
So
one objectives and then
I
outcome.
will come to write our outcome. This is what our outcome, ma'am. So from our outcome means we solve one problem here. This is what I'm going to overcome that solution means that issue. We are using here a quantum inspired ML problem means the solution here. So which is quantum does not require full quantum computer. Instead of this one, we're going to borrow mathematical principles which is such as superposition and entanglement to design more efficient algorithms. So this is what we're going to use to solve that issue. And later we're going to use one more quantum analysis. So this is what we're using next one to come out that issues. So how this will help quantum and analysis? This is what QA you're going to call this one, as well as so this is you're going to solve this is NP-hard optimization problem, and as this is demonstration up to 50 speed up over the classical solver. So that's why we're going to use this quantum analysis method here. And we have one more second solution in this one, sensor networks. So this enables up to compress million dimension 3D vectors into low rank structure. It's going to achieve up to 72%. So this is what it's going to help to solve that issues. And we have a third solution which is hybrid quantum classical model. So this will help to injecting quantum inspired randomness. So this model significantly reduce the effectiveness of gradient based adversarial attacks, achieving around 82% of reduction in the attack success. So
Sir.
these are the few algorithms and methods which going to help to come out with
Venkata,
the
sir.
issues, ma'am. This is what our proposed solution.
Venkata sir, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, is it being implemented?
Yes, still it's not implemented.
This research is based on
No, ma'am, I'm not getting. Can you pardon me?
the research paper, whatever you have done. Okay, the data.
Yeah.
How did you collect the data?
Yeah, we have done many some research survey. Based on that, I collected data.
Can you please show me the references?
Yeah, one second. So actually, I not included reference in presentation. Just I will just open that is paper one which is I prepared. So these are some references which I studied, ma'am.
Okay.
Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes.
The study period is? What's the duration of your study period?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the duration of your study period?
For this problem, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, we took around over 1 month, madam.
For a month. Right, sir. Right. Thank you for your presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah. Try to share it out.
So, ma'am, may I leave now?
Yeah, sir. You can leave.
It's explained, Rebecca. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Are you audible, ma'am?
Carry on. Go ahead, Asma.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself, Asma. I'm working as a faculty in Government College Women's Pindamani. And I'm doing my PhD in Jain University, ma'am, Bangalore. And my co-author is Dr. A. Arun. Dr. A. Arun Prakash, ma'am. He is also from Jain University. And my paper title is Role of Corporate Social Responsibility in Promoting Inclusive Growth in Rural India. Am I visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma. You can run. Carry on, please.
And I have collected some abstracts like inclusive growth in rural India is essential for reducing socio-economic disparities in rural areas of India, especially in rural sites in the areas in the fields like education, health and sanitation, livelihood projects, women empowerment, environmental conservation, and in rural areas these fields are very poor, ma'am. The CSR is taken to overcome from these problems from the rural areas. And the government has mandatory, according to the Companies Act of 2013, government has made mandatory for the large companies to at least spend their profit up to 2% to cope up, support these areas to develop rural India. And come to the introduction, rural India contributes significantly to the nation's socio-economic fabric. However, rural communities contribute to face persistent challenges. So many rural areas are facing so many problems in the fields of hygienic, health problems, and education. So mostly the youngsters are facing the problems of getting proper education. If the companies contribute free educations and sanitation, hygiene activities in these areas, it will be helpful for the rural people to come up and solve their problems. And the CSR has to initiate some. Okay. Next, come to the objectives. When come to the problem statement, even though CSR spending has increased in India, even though the company has spent lot of funds on the development of these areas, but most of the people are unaware about the CSR initiatives, and there is a lack of coordination among companies, NGOs, and government, and the community has not aware about what the programs the companies has taken and what the government have to implement. Due to the lack of awareness, it is become problem for initiating proper CSR in the rural areas. And next, come to the objectives of the study are to understand the concept of CSR in inclusive rural growth, to analyze CSR interventions aimed at rural development in India, to examine the role of CSR in promoting inclusive growth in rural communities, and to identify challenges and suggest measures for improving CSR impacts. When come to the challenges, the companies and also government has facing so many challenges because of unaware of the programs by the rural people and lack of education. Next, come to the methodology. This paper is purely a conceptual research methodology, and it is based on review of secondary data, published articles, books on CSR inclusive growth, and some of the government reports regarding CSR compliances, rural development reports, and no, here I am not concentrating on any primary data banks because of time constraints. Then when come to the analysis, the report is based on the analysis from CSR foundations, NGOs, and government publications on the fields of education initiatives. Here in India, especially in rural sites, most of the students are dropout. The rates of the dropouts are over, and at present it is reduced because of awareness of the people, and because of government and also some companies has sponsoring scholarships and so developing in school infrastructure, digital classrooms. These will help to reduce the dropout rates in India, especially in rural areas. And when come to the health related CSR activities, health camps, sanitation drives, maternal health programs have when these are all increasing, the people are getting awareness, and the diseases relating to the menstruals and are all decreasing at present. And when it comes to the livelihood projects, agricultural training, supporting self-help groups, and developing smart startup Indias, and these are the programs which helps the especially youths to start up their and implement their ideas in the field in the form of businesses. And when it comes to the women empowerment initiatives, it have created new employment opportunities and improved leadership among rural women by giving proper training to the women who are interested in doing job works, and providing financial supports from the government. Then comes to the digital inclusion projects have narrowed the rural-urban digital divide, especially among youths. Then when it comes to the results or findings, here the study reveals that corporate social response plays a significant and positive role in promoting inclusive growth in rural India. There is equal opportunities for the people by initiative and by taking the initiatives like by taking the initiatives with the major companies like improvements in education, healthcare, livelihood developments, women empowerment, and rural infrastructure. With these, it will helpful for the rural India to develop their areas and also communities and to earn something for their livelihoods and providing a good farming and technology for agricultural purposes. And this is the conclusion here. I like to conclude that the CSR will truly promote inclusive growth. Companies must adopt a holistic, participatory, and a sustainable development approach that empowers rural communities and builds long-term capacities, strengthening partnerships, focusing on backward regions, and ensure transparency will further enhance CSR effectiveness. If it is implemented effectively, CSR can serve as a vital catalyst in transforming rural India into a more equitable, empowered, and sustainable society. And these are the references I have mentioned here, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Asma, you have mentioned it as ISR activities with respect to the financial inclusions. Right.
Can you explain it, ma'am? What, ma'am?
For CSR activities, you have taken only about the financial inclusions. Why you have chosen only the financial inclusions apart from the
No, it's not the financial inclusions, ma'am. In all the areas, how the peoples are backward and how to create awareness among them to develop themselves, ma'am, in the fields of health, education.
What you felt it is a study which is cover all the major aspects within the short period, because you said it is a primary data that you are not collecting it.
No, I have not take the primary data, ma'am. I collected it from secondary sources, ma'am.
For the secondary
Because
sources,
of
it's
time
only one source,
constraint.
only one awareness or something. It is only one criteria you would have chosen it, and you would have done it out your research paper in a deeper way, right?
Sorry, ma'am.
Instead of selecting out all the things, you would have selected one area, one particular area, so that you can go your research paper in a deeper way, right? So why you have chosen all the things it is? Because it will be diversified. You can't conclude it at all.
Yeah, ma'am.
How many articles you have come across, right? Based on that, it is.
I'm a fresher, ma'am. Recently, I have joined. This is the first This is my first presentation, ma'am. I doesn't have much idea about this.
Okay.
I'm a fresher as a researcher. I joined in January 2025 batch, ma'am, in Jain University.
Okay. How many years
It's
of
I developed myself, ma'am.
How many years of teaching experience that you have?
I'm 14 years, ma'am. 14 years.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Can I leave, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they are ready.
No, he's not joined yet. Ma'am, just inform him because they're planning to wind up it.
No, it is created master.
So it's like their recruitment is
Everything is syllabus, everything.
Their
Evaluation steps. All are allocated in the revenue.
Sir is Dr. Mohan.
Hello, madam.
Hello. Dr. Sudas from Subdegree NPS.
I'm from Reva University.
Ma'am, you worked in Acharya.
Yes, sir. Previously.
You're taking over online sessions.
Yes, sir.
Six, ma'am.
Agriculture,
Streaming is happening. Ma'am. Six. Streaming.
Please come. Take over. Next presenter is there.
we're waiting.
No, everything has become hybrid.
As usual, sir. Opposite side is always free.
That motivates us. Otherwise, we could have liked us.
Wherever we'll go, our shadow will follow, sir.
Obviously.
How about Reva, sir? Reva, you are in PG department.
They have business school, MBA.
So then you know Nagendra, sir.
We have two Nagendras. One is SM Nagendra, another is Mansep Nagendra.
Marishitti Nagendra.
Okay.
He was my ex-colleague in Narayan College.
Oh, nice.
In 2009-12. 9-12. And UJ, it is Tawasum is there, no? She is also
He is
ex-colleague.
in our friendship community. We three used to go together. Nice person.
He's from Andhra, right?
From all, we are from same place.
They are close friends only.
Close friends. Very long gap. I didn't met him at all. One or twice, we have spoken over this phone. That's it.
Good name, madam.
Sudha.
Now you are in Nakshay.
And now I am in Saptagiri, sir.
Saptagiri.
Saptagiri NPS
No.
University.
How is it, madam? For the NTS in
Live stream is going on.
Okay. No. Recently, one person I joined from Andhra. Okay.
From Saptagiri.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not getting his name. From university, okay.
From in the Department of Management, sir. Person who left it is only 2 persons.
Yes.
One is Nagesh. But Nagesh is not working in Reva. He is working in Manipur, on Jain.
Still how many are there, madam?
That's all, sir. We are waiting for only one student.
Last one.
Hello. Why? Why? எதுக்கு? எதுக்கு? ஈவினிங் மண்டே தானே ஈவினிங் வந்து பார்த்துக்கலாம். நீ சாப்பிட்டுட்டு ரெஸ்ட் எடு, அதுக்கப்புறம் டான்ஸ் கிளாஸ் போ. டைம் சரியா பாய். They are not there. It is, the kids will have their own plan. I saw once Neetu ma'am for the technical chair section in Ramaya College. When I was working in Ramaya, she came for the conference secretary.
You worked in Ramaya, which
Yes,
Ramaya?
very short duration.
Okay.
Just
With
3
RIT?
months.
You work with RIT?
No, Ramaya Arts and Science.
Okay.
That college. Very short period.
This is computers also.
Yes. Yes. Engineering, computer. We have very big panel. Medical also is there. Medical is such a old college actually. Medical is 15 years old. Engineering college is 25 years old. Now they have last year onwards, so they have started working.
Collaborate with them. Oh, this happened recently. Collaboration
1 year.
happened recently.
After they got us in
Even CMR also NPS has collaborated.
Hmm.
And I heard yesterday that she was also. I need to say what does NPS does after collaboration?
Actually, they are a three partner only. They are giving funded. That's it. So they are not involving in any curriculum or any management. Or
NPS school and this comes from the same group.
Same group only. Same group. They have funded us. They have funded us and they said chairman is the NPS person only.
Coffee or
We
tea?
are all at this, anything is fine, sir.
Coffee. This is coffee. Tea also good.
Thank you so much.
No, I had coffee. I had.
I will drink tea.
No, I don't.
Coffee you have no.
Can I get a tea, please?
I'll bring.
Too strong.
Yeah,
By
even
saying
I
it.
feel like.
Feeling the sense of strongness here.
Tea is better.
Tea is better. Thank you.
Give me one bonus.
Sir, coffee somebody can have. Gautam, you can have. Tea only. That was strong.
So this also you can take it, sir.
Sir, Gautam sir, here one more. No, perhaps somebody is going. One minute.
Lunch I have.
Onion?
I'll not have, no, not in that way. Unless I'll not have. And
Onion,
rice
I
I'll
said.
not- I will not have rice. Rice.
Oh, it's a surprise. Hello? they don't have it. What కష్టంగానే ఉన్నాయి కష్టంగానే ఉన్నాయి
All the presentation.
సార్
Everything's done.
There's one more candidate like to join. No, not Asma.
Asma's over.
Veena is a candidate or
Veena
something.
ma'am, she is our Veena Angadi.
Okay, okay.
Sir, how? Okay. I think she has to join.
Management, which domain was yours?
Myself, it is finance and marketing.
Finance and marketing. You have some person as a scholar beneath you?
No, right now there is no research center in Sabyasachi University. We also expect that, but still it is not formed.
Okay. Subsidiaries were, no?
Hesargadaru, towards
After
Tumkur,
Jalalali.
Jalalali Cross.
Jalalali.
It's too far away,
Second
30
stage of
30 kilometers from here.
Where do you live?
Same locality there.
That's why Meadow is going. I understood that.
No, from 2008 onwards, I am in the same locality. I worked in AIT and then RR Institute of Advanced Studies. And then
Oh,
again
you work in
AIT.
IC.
Acharya Institute of
Acharya,
Technology.
okay.
Technology.
AIT.
Yeah. And then RR Institute of Advanced Studies. And then again Acharya Institute of Graduate Studies as an HOD for the BBA department. That time only I know Gopal Krishna.
Oh, you work with
Gopal.
Okay, so they together.
After third cycle, he also left, I also left.
Someone again also. No. Stay in the car. So yours is more inclined to finance, no?
You are looking for the guide.
COVID.
Okay. Well, you just approach GK sir after a month later.
Okay, not later. Because I'm having title registration in February.
You have any particular from this university only?
No, I'm doing it from, my coursework is over, it's from Rajasthan. It's a university called Pune University.
Okay.
The top university in Rajasthan. Like they have a lot of formalities.
Now, how those university will accept a Sapagri NPS University as a co-researcher? You just file it.
So they need your affiliation. Like your affiliation should be presented there. They would do an inquiry and then they would accept you as a co-guide.
I'll check with my people and I'll let you know through GKC. Or else you get the number.
Take madam's number. First you have it.
Yes, finish it almost. Then
Where you saw Praveen?
Pawan.
Pawan sir, where you saw me? Thank you.
Dhanavalan sir.
Okay. 973 9550 949.
973 9550949.
Actually, me and Vidya studied PhD together.
Okay.
Vidya Shanmugam. And later she and me worked together in Reva.
Okay.
With sir for 3 years.
Then Dhanavalan sir?
Dhanavalan sir, I know him through Vidya and Arun sir.
Okay.
We both attended the Kristujayati interview together. All three.
Okay.
So you worked in Krishna.
Kristujayati Reva. Secretaries.
We heard it is Bangalore, it is within next academic year, we may get lots and lots of private universities going to be.
It was in the pipeline. Later, this Congress government just freezed the new
So
university.
now it is already released, they said. So in the month of
June,
July,
around 4 or 5 are
June, July,
pending.
it is not 4 or 5, sir, it is around 10 or 12
No, already the BMS and the
universities.
BMS already there that
Oh,
the law
colleges
should be
will
passed
become
now.
universities.
Each state should be a state private university. The specific law should be passed. Like a subsidiary
Yes.
private university law should be passed in the our
Look,
legislative.
yes.
So similar way, I heard that around 2-3 years back, the BJP government time, they passed around.
It's like.
The candidates are not joining for long.
Say we are on mute.
We cannot pause it.
We are on mute.
No, it's.
But still it
Camera is off.
Yeah,
It's recording.
YouTube stream is
No, the participant has not joined now.
Yes.
Our voice can go.
Can you check with that Meena ma'am?
Yeah.
Meena ma'am, whether it's going to be joined in the sense, we'll wait, otherwise we can
If the
wind up.
candidate is not joining, you can wind up.
That's what it is.
Is it going to be oral or?
Internal, it is one candidate.
Oral or
supposed
virtual?
to-
Virtual.
Internal in the sense, why it is virtual.
I don't know, ma'am.
Maybe-
Along with her, she has others.
So that's is presenting that what I get from.
Ah,
I
Shiva.
called.
Shiva Shankar, Ruturaj Patil, sir.
Hello. Ma'am,
Is someone joining?
is someone joining from your side now for virtual interview? Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
What?
I said for.
What is she conveying?
We said guy out here. She asking me.
You don't have the numbers?
No, we are from technical team, no, we don't have the list.
Oh,
We just changed.
Registration for this.
Ruturaj Patil.
Only 1% registration.
Have done number or something they had. I think they're presenting together. It's, I think, same project, right?
Uh-huh.
It is the same thing. They are co-authors, I think. So.
They are all co.
And can I have that sheet?
Yes, sir.
Let me try to get them.
Hello. Morning only I.
For technical this or virtual, I don't have that. You know.